Before you pack your bags for Saudi, please stop and listen.
So many things agents will never tell us, but if you don't know them, you might regret. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Gloria. I am from Kenya, but currently working as a housemaid here in Saudi Arabia. On today's video, I'm going to share with you things you should know before coming here in Saudi Arabia. First of all, Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country ruled by Sharia law. That means you must respect their traditions and their religion. If you are a Christian and that kind who prays loudly, shouting and casting out demons, you might find it difficult here. You have to practice your faith quietly and respectfully. So, hizo riswa, sijui shakara what, leave it in Kenya. Or if it is a must, you cast out demons, do it silently, quietly in your room. Okay? Then, Saudi Arabia is a desert country, which means it's extremely hot. Times, the heat is so intense, you might feel like it's burning your skin. If it's your first time here, you can even develop rashes and boils in your underarms. And they will always tell us that because they're Arabs, you're not going to be doing all the job. You'll be doing one particular job every single day for the rest of your 2 years. For example, maybe laundry, attending to the kids, being their nanny, cooking. If it's cooking, you will only be waking up in the morning, cooking from morning till evening, again tomorrow, again for the rest of your 2 years. Okay, if your job is to cook here and you are only one housemaid in the house, who is going
to do the laundry? Who is going to do the cleaning? Who is going to attend to the kids?
So if you come here, prepare yourself to do everything that your boss tells you. If your madam tells you that when you wake up in the morning, you start with the cleaning, then the cooking, then the kids, then laundry, that is your job. You're going to do all of that. Okay? So usiseme tu mie ati naenda huko and then nijichagulie nitakuwa tu napika tu kuanzia asubuhi hadi jioni. Forget about that. Okay? When I had only just stayed here for 3 days, I remember I had boil in my underarms and I couldn't clean or do my job when my hands are like this. So when I wanted to do anything, even if it was cleaning the utensil, I will open my arms and I will be cleaning like this. And my madam was like, Marie, what is your problem? And I was like, I have, I had to demonstrate. I have boils here. And because she didn't know what is boils, I had to show her. So she gave me something in a liquid form. I had to apply it, and after 3 days, I was okay. So if it's your first time here, it's normal for that to happen. Before you come, prepare yourself mentally and physically for the climate. Okay? Now let's talk about things that agents tell us before leaving our country. For you to come here, that is a business opportunity for your agent. She will do anything. She will tell you anything to convince you to come here. For example, our agent, they will always tell us that when you go to work in Saudi Arabia, you will always have an off day on weekend. If you're coming here to work as a housemaid, forget about having an off day. There is no off day for you. The only people who will have off day are those who are coming for professional job. Okay? As a housemaid, you will always work from Sunday to Sunday, 24/7, without an off day for the rest of your 2 years contract. So don't come here thinking that every weekend I'll be having off day, I'll be going out and
having fun. Forget about that. Forget about it.
Another lie that our agents always tell us is about having a workmate. We all know that Arab people, they always have big families and they live in mansions, big houses. So the agent, in order to convince you to come here, he or she will always tell you that, you know what, Mary, when you go to work in Saudi Arabia, you'll be having a workmate, maybe a Philippine, your fellow Kenyan, Ethiopia, or even Bangladesh. And there's some of them, they will go to an extent telling you that maybe you will be working 3 maids 2 to 3 maids in every house. That is very rare. If you go in a house and you find you have a workmate, just count yourself lucky. But most of us, we are only one in each and every house. Okay? So don't come with an expectation that, oh God, I just want you to give me a fellow Kenyan or a good maid that will be working together. It's very rare. In fact, forget about it. When you come here, just pray that you find a good family that you can work for peacefully. Okay? Then let's talk about salary. Oh, I remember when my agent approached me, and I was just a small girl and that time I remember I was 20 years. And my agent told me, you know what, Mary, when you go to Saudi Arabia, you'll be earning 50,000, 70,000, 80,000. In fact, she told me the smallest amount of money you will be earning in Saudi Arabia is 50,000. And I was like, oh my God, imagine, I even started calculating. So I'm going to be earning 80,000. 80,000 times 24 months because it's only 2 years. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be rich. God has finally done it. I'm not, you know what? When I went to the office and I was given contract to sign, and before you sign the contract, you are asked to read before signing it. And I was looking where they have written, this is the amount of money you're going to be earning, and it was 900 riyal. And I was like, maybe it's huge. And I decided to exchange it. And it was 27,000. And you know, I am not complaining, neither am I ungrateful. 27,000, it's good amount of money for a person like me. By that time, I was jobless. The job that I was doing, I was earning 5,000 in a month. And I am the firstborn of the family. So me talking about the salary, I am not ungrateful. But why? Why did you have to lie to me? I was so happy. I'm going to be rich within 2 years. Why didn't you just tell me, you know what, Mary, you're going to be working in Saudi Arabia, but this is the amount of money you're going to earn? Imagine telling someone you'll be earning 100,000 in a month. Someone who has never seen even, even 50,000 in her life. I was so excited, but immediately I exchanged the money. I was like, oh, Ya Rabbi. But anyway, it's okay. When you come here, the salary for housemaid, it ranges between 24,000 to 30,000 Kenyan shilling. Those who earn more than that, they are either ex-Gulf, maybe you extended your contract and your family, they decided to increase your money. Or maybe you worked after 2 years and you went to Kenya and you came back. You might find a good family that will increase your salary. Or maybe you're doing a professional job. Okay? Then the agents, they will always tell us that when you go there, you must be given free Wi-Fi and free basic needs. For example, like soap, body lotion, your boss must provide for you everything that you need. But that doesn't apply to every family. There are some families, like my family, they provide for me everything that I need and they give me free Wi-Fi 24/7. But there are some family, like there is this girl who is a Filipina who came to work in their brother's home, and she was only given Wi-Fi for the first month. After she received her salary, they disconnected the Wi-Fi. So there are some family, they will tell you that if you want free Wi-Fi, you must pay for it. Okay, and there's some family, they will give you free Wi-Fi, but when it comes to your skincare products and everything that you need, you're going to use your money to buy them. So don't expect that all family, they will provide everything that you need. Not all of them will do that. Okay, you know, there are some weird things people will always tell us that when you go to Saudi Arabia, you will not, there's some family, they will not give you food. You will be overworking and you're going to be facing some problems. And if you ask your agent, what if I go to work in Saudi Arabia and I face this particular problem? Your agent will always tell you that if you go there and you face any problem, we are going to stand with you, we are going to save you, or we are going to change you and take you to another home. So you feel safe. They will tell you that for you to feel safe, for you to agree to come to work here. But when you come here and you face problem, there are some agents, when you ask them for their help, there's some of them, they're very wicked. They will insult you, and there's some, they will even block you. So not all agents will help you when you face a problem here in Saudi Arabia. Okay, so if you are here, if you come here, make sure that you have your friends' numbers, you're communicating to other people so that if anything happens, you can seek for help and people may be able to help you. I'm not saying that all agents are bad. Some will help you, some they will stand by you, but there are those people, you know, that they're just people who are meant and created to be heartless. Okay? And then being asked to work in more than one house. If when you are in Kenya, you are only told that you are going to be working for one family, one house. But when you come here, you find yourself that you are doing chores, you are working for more than one house. You are maybe you just wake up in the morning and you did your daily activities and you are done and you're having maybe your food, or maybe you're just in your room taking a break, and your madam will come and tell you that, you know what, today I want you to go and clean my friend's house, or maybe I want you to go and help my uncle or my auntie. So this is what I can just tell you. If they want you to work in another home, ask them for money. Extra work, extra money. For me here, there is a girl who is married, and if she needs my help, she always give me money. I don't ask for it, but she knows that I'm supposed to give her extra money because she did extra job. Okay, so if you're being asked to work in more than one house and they don't give you extra money, just say no. Remind them that, you know, I signed a contract that I'm going to be working in one house. That's all. Okay. When you're sick, your boss is the one who is supposed to take you to the hospital and pay for the bill. But most of us here, when we become sick, we're just given Panadol. Panadol is meant to relieve the pain. But if your condition gets worse and your boss doesn't seem like he or she wants to take you to the hospital, just ask them to take you to the hospital and deduct the bill from your salary. Okay? Because you need good health to get that money. If they can't use their money to take you to the hospital, then use your money. As simple as that. Okay? Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If there is anything that I haven't mentioned, you can just write down in the comment section. Write the expectation you had in your head, but when you reach here, the reality was different. And please, guys, don't forget to like, to subscribe, to comment, and to share this video. Remember, we are here to grow and to grow. And in order for me to grow, I need your support. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best in whatever you are doing. You deserve all the blessings. You deserve all the wealth. May God bless the work of your hands.